screaming your lungs out before you die of drug addiction.
The only one I have anything in common with is Jim Morrison.
This is the end, beautiful friend. This is the end, my only friend, the end.
Well, he was a very sexy person. You need only ask Nico. Well, unfortunately, you can't ask about that. He was very smitten with him.
It hurts to set you free, but you never follow me. The end of laughter, ends of lies. The end of nights we try to die.
When Nico and Jim Morrison met, she was simply drinking some vodka. He was swallowing handfuls of LSD and sleeping pills and ups and downs, and unbelievable. You never heard the story? This was at the castle in Los Angeles, and I had brought him there to meet her because I thought they would be a cute couple. And they met and they didn't say a word. He stood in one doorway and she stood in another, and they both stared at someplace on the floor for hours. And down, he was pulling her hair, and they were sort of going like this. It was just moonlight. It was sort of a stagey kind of ritualistic fight. When she went back in the house and came running into my room and said, "Oh, Danny, he is trying to kill me." And I said, "Oh, would you just go to sleep? You know, he's not going to kill anyone." And he had taken off all his clothes, and he was walking naked along the parapet, balancing himself, and she was standing down. So that was how they met. That was their first day of romance.
This is the end, my only friend, the end. No safety, no surprise, the end. I'll never look into your eye again.
She was obsessed with Jim Morrison, carrying around this photograph of Jim Morrison with a vigil light, little candle she'd light in front of it. At night before she went to bed, she practically did prayers to Jim Morrison. He was still alive then.
Yes, he was my soul brother. He told me to write songs. I never thought that I could.
At that point, if you look at